I'm going to attempt to put some words together to describe what I'm feeling right now, but as a Toronto sports fan, you're used to pain. You're used to your teams finding different ways to hurt you. And an 18 inning, I think it's over 6.5 hour World Series game, and getting walked off just a new way. And Jays fans, let's be honest here. When it was in extra innings, and your lineup consists of, let me go through this with you guys. Davis Schneider, Nathan Lucas, Vladdy, fine. IKF, Dalton Varsho, Tyler Heineman, Miles Straw, Ernie Clement, and Andres Jimenez. Did you really believe that they were going to score? I thought maybe one. Maybe one. They couldn't do that. Shout out to the bullpen of the Dodgers. Will Klein. I mean, he was outstanding. That Enriquez guy, I mean, Eduardo, whatever his name is. I mean, he was outstanding in his 2 innings. Sheehan, I mean, was dominated by the Jays in game 1. He was lights out today. And for your Toronto Blue Jays, Eric Lauer, 4 2/3 of 2-hit baseball because they didn't want to use Brendan Little, which we all didn't want to see that. But you were just hoping and praying the Jays could scrape 1 run across. They just couldn't do it. They had opportunities. They just couldn't do it. And this is not going to be a video of me, breaking down plays. And sure, when was that inning? When they had first and third, nobody out. Was it the first inning? Which feels like, it must have been the second. Yeah, the second inning. Where Bo Bichette hits the single. And Mark Wagner, the umpire, looks like he calls ball 4 on Dalton Varsho. But a very late call, which is strike 2. And you look at Dalton Varsho, he starts walking, turns around, he's like, okay, yeah, all right. Then flips his bat. So if you're Bo Bichette, you're like, all right, there's ball 4. Starts walking to second base, gets thrown out because it was a strike. Then it's followed up by an Alejandro Kirk single. And you have guys in the corners with 1 out. Barger strikes out. Ernie lines out to center field. That inning over. He had nothing. All of these opportunities that you had in this ball game to add on runs, to score runs at all, could have changed the outcome, obviously. But I'm not going to play the what-if game today. In the end, I'm just heartbroken as usual. But it got to a point near the end of this one where I'm like, they're just not going to score. Like, it's just a matter of time when a team with Hall of Famer after Hall of Famer after Hall of Famer is going to find a way to beat you. Like, they're going to find a way to score 1 run at some point here. Now, it took 18 innings to do so for Freddie Freeman, but in the end, he did it. And Dodger fans, congratulations on winning. For Blue Jay fans, I don't know. As Toronto sports fans, we're used to it. Just sucks. You're waiting for that moment. You're waiting for that moment for your franchise. For the Raptors, it was Kawhi's shot, which then led to Kawhi's poster of Giannis in the 26-3 run in the conference finals. Then in the NBA finals, you did your thing. The Jays have had moments in this postseason. But when you're going up against the Golden State Warriors of Major League Baseball, it's going to be really tough to beat. Now, they had opportunities. The Jays had multiple different leads in this ballgame. They had a 4-2 lead, and then I believe it was a 5-4 lead. Proceeded to cough both of them up. Why did Sir Anthony Dominguez face Shohei Ohtani? Hell if I know. He was 3 for 3 with 2 doubles and a homer to this point. Why are you facing him in a 1-run game? Put him on. Proceeds to give up a home run, and we're tied. And I believe that was the last run that was scored until Freddie Freeman's walk-off And oh, by the way, because again, we're not allowed to have nice things in this city. Kirky in his last at bat looked like he tweaked something because he was kind of grimacing, ended up walking, and then coming out of the game. But you wanted the speed-ish of Tyler Heineman. And George Springer took a swing mid-game and immediately calls the trainer out and is like, yeah, I'm done for the night. And he leaves. You're just not allowed to have nice things. You're just not. I'm calling it a night. I'm going to get no sleep. Got to work in a few hours. So this will be fun. This will be a fun day tomorrow. Blue Jays, give me a reason to watch tomorrow. Shane Bieber gets the start for the Blue Jays against Shohei Ohtani. So that should go great. Need to win. You lose that game, you're down 3-1 on the brink and have to win 3 in a row against the Dodgers. You win tomorrow, it's a 2-2 series, and you're guaranteed a game back in Toronto. Find a way. Somehow, some way, find a way. All right, so you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and not the game, if you're a Jays fan, if you're a Dodger fan and loved it, because you obviously did, smack the like button. Do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You guys know that's already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. What'd you like? What'd you not like from today's game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Twitter, Discord, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff is down below. So follow up there if you haven't done so already. And I will talk to you guys, I guess, shortly. Raptors edition. They lost, so that's going to be fun. Leafs are in action tomorrow against the Calgary Flames at 7 o'clock. No, hold on. It's earlier on. 6? I don't know. Who cares? Because the Blue Jays play at 8 against Dodgers in Game 4 of the World Series. Shane Bieber going up against Shohei Ohtani. 8 o'clock, 8:08 first pitch at Dodger Stadium. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and not the game today. I'll talk to you guys then.